Yo, what is going on, guys? It is non-reality, and in today's video, I am making a guide on Yzrahid Highlands. I've definitely butchered that, but that is completely fine. Now, I'm doing this a bit differently. I'm going to explain this while I'm doing it because Zerker kind of sucks, and I can't really do as much damage as I want to show you everything in this video unless I start it early. So, first things we're going to actually do is we're going to go through the mechanics, and then we'll actually talk about the spot at the end. So, this boss or this uh mob zone is actually super easy, and people make it seem insanely hard for some reason. A lot of the guides on YouTube make the spot seem like you need to know 50 different mechanics to actually do the zone, but it is super simple if you just follow two main principles of dodge red and stand in green. Now I'm playing on lowest optimal, so the red doesn't even load in all the time, and I can still dodge it just fine because the animations are so over the top that you can just look at what they're doing and know what's going to happen. Standing green right there, and you're completely fine. I didn't even have to move my character at all. So basically, when you start this boss, or I don't know why I keep calling it boss, but this mob grind, you're gonna want to hit the arm that is glowing red. So you can see here it's pulsating red. Basically, all you do is you just hit the arm while dodging 2 to 3 different mechs. So you have this mech right here, where you gotta go into the pizza slices. This is what I like to call the green and red mech. And then you have just the red mix. And both of them consist of 2 different mechanics. Green and red, you have uh, the pizza slices, and then you also have the in and out. And then with the just the red, you have the big arm swipe, and you have the big stomp, which are all very easily avoidable by getting in and out of it. Or if you're lazy like I am, you basically just do an S block or you do it an iframe and you are good to go. Now, while I'm hitting on this boss, this is a swipe mechanic that I just face tanked, but mainly you just iframe that or S block it. I tried to iframe it, but my game's a bit laggy because my computer sucks. That we all know that though, because I've talked about it a million times. So basically, you're just gonna keep killing this leg while dodging the mechanics and killing the ads. Now the ads don't really do that much damage. They apply a burning debuff, but the burning debuff also doesn't really do much except stop you from healing a little bit. Nothing crazy there. And there's basically just one more main mechanic that I do want to show while I'm killing this thing, which is once you kill the leg, it isn't even that hard of a mechanic, but I will still show it just to be safe. So once again, you just go out there. I don't know why it shows that. It shows like a hit thing, like you're getting hit, you don't get hit, and it doesn't hurt at all. uh, you'll be completely fine as long as you stand in the green. Once again, go out red. I'm playing on lowest optimal, so it's insanely bugged, but it's fine because we just have iframes. Or you just S block. Very, very, very easy. So I guess while I'm killing this, I can explain some of the other stuff, or I guess I can explain what you need here. So this spot is a 1000 AP spot, and it doesn't really take any accuracy or anything. You just basically run the exact same thing you ran at Dark Seekers at this spot. That's basically what the spot is. The spot is just a alternative to Dark Seekers if you weren't like a fan of actually doing Dark Seekers, or you just didn't like the spot, you know. So this is basically what happens once you kill the arm. You go hit the glowing red pulsating thing again, which is the main boss. You're just gonna keep wailing on it over and over until it gets back up, basically. Just keep hitting it, and like I said, green good. Green doesn't hurt. If anything, it gives a buff. But yeah, basically just gotta keep hitting this thing, and sooner or later the boss will stand back up and be like, hey, I'm recharged and ready to go for round 2. Once it stands up, it will do a giant AoE that you don't even have to dodge or anything. You just stand there and watch it massacre all of the mobs, and then you will get the loot from the mobs, and it will go on to a new leg. It does this 4 times, and then on the 4th one, it will do basically the same thing, except it will do the gold pattern first to wipe all the mobs, and then at that point it will go back into the legs and it will be reset again. And that's basically how you know that you've finished the mob zone and it restarts. So as you can see right here, you just wait, it hits all the mobs. There's usually a red circle here that like shows that it will do damage, but it actually doesn't. You can literally just stand right next to it, like I'm about to do right here, and you won't take any damage. I don't even know why it shows a red circle to begin with, but it doesn't do any damage at all. Yeah, once you do that, and it cycles through these three, I think it's three little pulsating things. Another one right here. And like I said, this will actually give you the loot from the mobs when it kills it. So as you can see, it now resets back with the leg, and you do it again 4 times, and then it will do that glowing pulsating thing at the beginning instead of the end, and then you're basically done with the rotation, and you start it over again. Super simple, and as long as you follow my principles of red is good, green is bad, you shouldn't have any issues with the spot. Now, I did explain that it is basically a dark seeker spot, but I basically want to show you a few more things. So first of all, it is in the southern zone down here. If you don't have the spot unlocked at all, just basically look at where the Ulukita territory information is and go south. You will end up at the city. The reason you want to unlock the city is so you can actually connect it to the Highlands node to get the buff for Highlands. As you can see here, it is that node right there. And this spot is what this is what the loot tables look like. You basically have the corrupted power source, which is the trash loot. You have ancient spirit dust. You have Kabua's fragments, flame of resonance, embers of resonance, sealed black magic crystal, the blackstones, and then the Kapua artifact is basically a replica trash drop of this spot right here, or a replica loot spot of this spot right here, except for the trash loot, which is different. Like I said, the spot is actually pretty decent, and I hope this video was not too complicated, and it kind of helped you guys figure it out, because I think a lot of the videos do kind of overcomplicate it. Just remember, stand in green, don't stand in red. You might die a few times to start, but that's completely fine. You will learn the spot in no time, and you will be grinding it like a pro. But yeah, if this video did help you guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.